Hey everybody, it's Marshall Monkey here. We're going to The Flash, Season 3, Episode 3, 2, 3, 5, 7, 2, 3, 3 review. So this review is going to be about the newest episode. I thought it was really good. I liked it quite a bit. There was something I saw that was wrong with it. I feel like The Flash is getting its groove back. I just did not like the first episode as much as I did the second one. The second one was pretty good. Now the third one, I just like this episode. This episode's pretty good. All clean, all good. I like it. So this episode we dealt with Magenta. Really cool character. I love Joey King. I think that she's fantastic, and I liked her on the show. I thought, if they ever bring her back, please do. If they ever want to, please do bring her back. She was really good in this episode. So, good job, Joey King. This episode was really fantastic because we got a lot of Jesse Quick stuff and some Easter eggs. We've got Wally West stuff. We got Caitlin. Everybody just had a little moment throughout the episode. So let's talk about it. So, of course, Barry and Iris are wanting to be together. They went on their first date. Oh, my God! They went on their first date, and it was really cool to see that they did that. But, of course, like any superhero, and for me, especially the DC ones, because they have secret identities. I mean, I guess the Avengers, how Iron Man and Captain America Civil War was like, me and Pepper on a break, I just didn't want to stop being Iron Man. But that's kind of an excuse. On DC, they have a lot of, secret identities, like Clark and Bruce. Bruce, especially, being Batman, have a lot of secret identities, so they can't really date. So it makes sense that Barry is the same way. Of course, Iris knows, but he's still the Flash, and he still has his secret identity, and sometimes, protecting Iris can get in the way, and also just having the superhero persona can get in the way. So I like how they dealt with that a little bit in the episode, and I thought that was kind of fantastic. But anyway, we got Magenta. So we kind of get introduced with Magenta through Easter egg-ish kind of ways. So Magenta, I'm pretty sure Magenta does have split personalities in the comics. I'm not for sure on that. But what's interesting to me is that Dr. Alchemy in the comics also has split personalities. So I think that they're doing some kind of foreshadowing through Magenta, through Frankie, saying that, Dr. Alchemy will probably also have split personalities, which is also pretty cool to me. Magenta was introduced. I like the character. I think the character was a lot of fun. I love the special effects this episode with the tanker on top of the hospital. That was just awesome. So we'll talk more about that. But it was really cool to see that Magenta had the split personality disorder, and that they kind of introduced that through Dr. Alchemy. So that was pretty cool, and I like that Easter egg quite a bit. But we also get a Easter egg for Mr. Element. So, Julian, Draco, Tom Felton, I don't know, what name are you? Draco, Malfoy, no, not Mr. Element, you were Easter egging that. I don't know, Dr. Alchemy, who are you? I don't know who you are. Julian, Albert, Julian, but Draco, Tom Felton, talked about elements in this episode, kind of Easter egging Mr. Element. They were talking about that a lot. I don't think it's a direct Easter egg, but it's kind of like a thing that I found that could have been an Easter egg, maybe. So I just wanted to throw that in there as well. But that was really fun. I like the Julian character. I think that he's a really interesting character. I like Tom Felton. I've always liked Tom Felton, but I think that for some reason he's just not as, he's not working for me as well as I thought he would. He was kind of a jerk to Magenta, to Frankie. He triggered Frankie's, activation in the police department when she, knocked down the whole Justice League thing. So that was pretty interesting. Or I guess Justice Society. I don't know what it was. I think it was Justice League. Who knows? It's an Easter egg. But anyway, she knocks it down. So I think that that's pretty cool, I guess. I mean, I don't know. The Julian character is pretty cool, but he's kind of creepy, kind of weird. I don't know if I like him. But we'll see. We got a little bit of that as well. Through the Easter eggs and Mr. Element. So that was pretty cool. But let's talk about some of the other characters in Team Flash. So, of course, Caitlin. I love how Harrison Wells and Jesse Quick are back. And we find out that Jesse Quick has speedster abilities, which is also pretty cool, like she does in the comics, of course. Wally gets a little bit of jelly, but we'll talk about that. Well, I guess not jelly. He just really wants to help people. So we'll talk about that in a second. But what I like about this episode is that Caitlin was, nominated or, volunteered to talk to Jesse about her powers and to, not be, take it slow. And I like that they did that because, icy powers are kind of slow compared to speedster powers, right? And Caitlin's still trying to figure out her Killer Frost powers. So we got that through Caitlin. I like how Caitlin was kind of frustrated at Harrison. And I love... Oh, you know what? Harry was hilarious in this episode. I call him E-Wells, Earth 2 Wells. E-Wells was hilarious in this episode because he was like, oh, you're a genius. Not. I love that. He did that so many times throughout the episode. I laughed so hard. Not. I loved it. So comment down... Leave a like leave a like if you agree with me that not was the best joke throughout the whole, like, throughout all the seasons of Flash. And that was the best joke, because I loved it so much, but I love that. Anyway, so Caitlin was talking to Jesse about her powers. Jesse wants to help people just as much as Wally does, just as much as Barry does, just as much as Team Flash does, really. So I like that Wally was kind of mixed into that as well, that he was upset that he didn't have his powers. He tries to throw himself into the street to get his powers like Jesse did. Well, she didn't really throw herself, but still, it didn't work. He's not getting his powers, not today. But I think that what's really going to happen is that we have Magenta talking about how Dr. Alchemy had dreams, like, she had dreams of Dr. Alchemy, and finally Dr. Alchemy gave her her power, like, gave her her persona back. So, will Wally start to have the dreams and hear Dr. Alchemy? Like, will that start to happen? Will Dr. Alchemy tempt him to getting his powers back? And, in turn, will that make Barry want to, like, will that make Wally kind of, like, evilish, maybe? That, like, he disagrees with Team Flash and takes the path, and Dr. Alchemy maybe, like, mind controls him, or, like, whatever, I don't know. And then, like, Barry versus Kid Flash, I don't know, but it could happen. So I thought that was also really interesting, too. I'm really excited for Wally. I like that the Wally arc is much more, like, speedster-based. I didn't like how, like, he started out in the beginning of Season 2, or, like, not the beginning of Season 2, but kind of towards the middle half of Season 2. I didn't like how he started out there, so I like that they're giving him at least something to do. Same with Iris. I feel like Iris has a little bit more to do as well in this episode. How she goes to see, what's his name? The foster guy, the foster dad. How she goes to see him. That was also pretty cool, too. I like that scene quite a bit. So, yeah, it was really interesting, and I think that it was pretty amazing, if I do say so myself. But let's talk about Jessie quick. So, Jessie, you know, she has her powers now. She has her suit now, and I like that the suit is like kind of like an Easter egg to, what's her name? What's her name? I just remembered it earlier. The female speedster that was back in Season 2. Man, I wish I knew her name. Darn it, darn it, darn it. The one with the yellow, like, the suit, I don't know. Like, the girl who ran and dissipated. You remember her? That was wearing, like, the red, black, and yellow suit. Well, that suit is an Easter egg to the Johnny Quick suit from Earth 3 in the comics. I really want to know her name now. Now it's kind of frustrating me. But yeah, that speedster, Liza, I think her name was Liza or whatever, in the Season 2. Her suit was red and black and yellow, and it's kind of, I think that what they did, the Flash creator, or the costume people, kind of took that inspiration and kind of just morphed it into the Jessie Quick costume. Maybe that's where Harrison got it from. Maybe that's where Harry got it. It was from the, what her costume was, the other speedster lady. I don't remember her name. Liza, I think was her name. But anyway, she got her suit, which is really interesting. We'll probably see more of that later on. I'm glad that it wasn't the Liberty Bell colors, even though I like those. I think that it's pretty cool that they're doing the red, yellow, and black, because in the comics, Jessie Quick has a costume that's like that as well. So we're getting that onto the show, which is also pretty cool. I'm excited to see where that goes. And I think that it was really cool how she helped Barry with the whole figure 8 thing and keeping the boat up. That was really cool. I think that Jessie's really smart. She'll be able to use her powers in different ways. Maybe ways that Barry can't even do. We'll see. But I think that that was also a cool moment in the episode. So I think I touched on everything in the episode. If I didn't, comment down below. We'll do a video about it. I think I got everything down. We talked... Oh, we didn't talk. What? I don't know. We were talking about The Flash, so let's talk about Savitar. You see in the clip with Edward Claris being murdered, that was not Alchemy. It's obvious it's not Dr. Alchemy because of the glove we saw, the gauntlet, in the one episode. I think it was episode 1 or 2. And we get... No, it was episode 2, because we only had 3 episodes. But anyway, in episode 2, when Claris gets murdered, we see the gauntlet. So what I'm thinking is that it's Savitar. He's supposed to be in this season, and I think that he might be one of the big bads this season, so I think that that's who it was that murdered him. Another mystery for Team Flash to find out. But I thought that that was also really cool as well. So we're getting a lot of stuff. We're getting a little bit of Killer Frost, a little bit of Wally West, a little bit of Jessie Quick, a little bit of Savitar, and Mirror Master is next week. Barry's going to be trapped in a mirror. So fun. I can't wait. Mirror Master is always fun when Barry gets stuck in the mirror dimension. So we'll see how that works out. So comment down below what you guys think of the episode. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Links up there to my other Flash videos. Links down there to my Twitter, Instagram, Vine vlog channel, and gaming channel. Don't forget to like and favorite this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.